Hello everybody, welcome to my first truck overview. This is a new series where I want to take a few minutes to talk to you about the various vehicles and expeditions a Mudrunner game. In this series I will discuss some strengths and weaknesses from my experience driving the various trucks, as well as what types of missions I like to use them for. That being said, what's a better way to kick off this series than to start with my personal favorite vehicle for cruising around the maps. This is an overview of the Scout 800. The Scout 800 is a Scout class vehicle that was added as part of a free update to Expeditions shortly after the game's launch. Available right from the start, the Scout 800 is going to cost you 35,000 currency from the truck store and has 3 interior inventory slots. This is a great first purchase vehicle. Nearly all upgrades for the vehicle are available without extra unlocks, the only exceptions being for tire and winch options, making this a very powerful and useful Scout early in the game. Once you get this vehicle kitted out with extra parts and fuel, this vehicle will cover vast distances without much worry of running out of fuel, as it has some fantastic fuel mileage. The Scout 800 is capable of crossing just about any terrain you come across. Sporting engageable all-wheel drive and diff lock, even the toughest of mud pits struggle to fully stop this vehicle. The only terrain I've struggled with is steep climbs and areas with loose rocks and boulders. If you find yourself climbing the steep rocky cliffs, you'll definitely want to position yourself to have a winch point available, as it may struggle in those areas. This is due to what I found to be the biggest downside to this vehicle, its weight. The Scout 800 is a very light vehicle, which makes it susceptible to being bounced and deflected off of rocky surfaces, or being swept away in strong currents. Combine that with its higher center of gravity, you can find yourself on your side if you aren't careful. With all that being said, the Scout 800 is my go-to vehicle for just about any situation. If I'm exploring new maps or regions, this is the one I deploy first for finding new paths. It is incredibly reliable and rewarding to drive once you get a handle of the nuances of where it's best and where it struggles. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments on how you feel about the Scout 800, as I just wanted to share my own experiences with all the vehicles Expeditions has to offer, starting with this one. I do not feel it is fair to give vehicles a subjective ranking, as they all have a place in my fleet for various situations, and each vehicle is useful when used for certain situations. I hope you enjoyed this truck overview, and I'm looking forward to making more of these. Until next time, see you in the wilds.